Get ready because today we're diving into the biggest censorship moments in My Little Pony G4. We've got everything from deleted kisses, a same-sex couple getting removed, scenes changed in other countries, and even a controversy over a supposed anti-Semitic reference. So grab your lunch or snack and come along. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and did you know that every single kissing scene in My Little Pony was censored in the Middle East? That's because there are super strict rules over there about public displays of affection, even in cartoons. So a bunch of those romantic scenes got cut or edited out of the show. And it didn't matter if it was just a tiny kiss or something completely innocent. They're still removed. Just to give you an idea, kissing in public is apparently worse than seeing naked ponies on TV. At this rate, ponies are gonna need contracts banning hugs, hoof shakes, or romantic eye contact during kids programming. Another censorship case you guys probably already know about is Derpy Hooves from the episode The Last Roundup. In the original version, Derpy had a more, well, derpy voice, a goofy way of talking, plus her classic crossed eyes. But a lot of people started interpreting that as the show mocking people with mental disabilities or disorders, you know? And the controversy got so big that Hasbro actually had to redub all of her lines in the episode, giving her a softer and more normal voice. I'm even gonna show you guys a comparison right now between the original dub and the updated one so you can hear the difference that it was.
You okay, Rainbow Dash? Anything I can do to help? You okay, Rainbow Dash? Anything I can do to help?
But for most fans, Derpy was always just a clumsy and adorable pony, not an insult. Same to me. But while the censorship around Derpy's voice had a reason, this next one happened to pure prejudice and homophobia. And I'm talking about the episode The Last Crusade, where we meet Scootaloo's aunts. The thing is, a lot of people immediately noticed the two of them clearly gave up couple vibes and not just best friends energy. I mean, it was so obvious, by the way, that they were looking and talking to each other. And once it was officially confirmed these ladies were actually a lesbian couple, boom! Several countries that are completely intolerant toward the LGBTQ community censored the entire episode, either by cutting out the scenes with the ends or removing the episode completely from their broadcast catalog. And if you also thought these ends are adorable, make sure to drop a like in the video, both to help this channel you guys love and support, and this couple that was more present in Scootaloo's life than her actual parents. Warning, get the kids out of the room because Dick's Nest scene was so bizarre that Hasbro was forced to completely re-edit it from scratch. In the episode The Mean Six from season 8, the evil copies created by Queen Chrysalis were literally made up of tree trunks, basically just wood and nothing else. But when the Mean Six get close to the Tree of Harmony, the tree tramps, all of them starts draining the clone's magic, causing their bodies to turn back into dried up logs. But dude, the scene was way too disturbing even for G4 standards. The way their faces warped and how they slowly unlived looked like those creepy fan-made AU videos. So Hasbro ended up toning the whole scene down a lot so there wouldn't be a bunch of kids crying themselves to sleep at night. And honestly, thank goodness they edited it because it freaked the hell out of me. But what about when an entire episode gets censored in multiple countries? That actually happened to the episode The Super Speedy Cider 6000s, which revolves around the famous cider that the ponies absolutely love. The problem is, in the US, cider usually means fresh apple juice, while in a lot of other countries the world is directly associated with an alcoholic drink, you know? And because of that, several dubs censored the episode. In the German and Spanish versions, for example, they completely removed the word cider and replaced it with stuff like apple juice or apple soda. Meanwhile, in the UK, the episode was removed from the catalog at first and only later released on DVD with the word cider censored out. So basically, they really couldn't handle seeing ponies happily drinking apple juice. But what about you guys watching? Have you ever tried cider or at least heard of it before? I had heard about it but had never actually tasted it myself. But honestly, out of all the censorship cases we talked about in here, the weirdest one, both in execution and in reason, has to be the whole anti-Semitic propaganda controversy surrounding Twilight Sparkle. Okay, let me explain this thing a little better. Twilight's cutie mark is a 6-pointed magenta star, right? But in most parts of the Middle East, this symbol was seen as a real bad religious offense. So in the episodes where the pony appeared, they literally removed the bottom point of the star, like you're seeing on the screen right now. And they didn't censor only Twilight's cutie mark, but any 6-pointed star that showed up in the backgrounds or in objects. Dude, imagine the amount of work to editing team that had to be changing every 6-pointed star across the entire show. At that point, they were probably one step away from censoring the night sky itself for having too many stars. Hasta la vista!